Brian, this is the difficulty in trying to predict, what the correct valuation, what the correct discount is for Chinese stocks at the moment, right? How much visibility do we have, given that we continue to see the incremental chipping away of these profit streams?
Yeah, probably little to none as far as the visibility. And I think that's one of the reasons why my team, the way that we're looking at investing across the emerging markets, is really to favor more of those areas like, let's say, Latin America, emerging Europe, Middle East, North Africa, and South Africa. And basically, emerging markets ex-China. It's not that we don't like China. We think that the growth can still be very good. It's just that we would much prefer to take more of a security selection specific approach to investing there, as opposed to just like a scattershot index approach, because we actually think some of the bigger beneficiaries of this more, if you want to call it kind of this egalitarian economic expansion that they're trying to orchestrate here, is more on the smaller cap to mid cap size. And when you look at a lot of the major indexes, those are really dominated by the mega cap tech companies that are over there that are also in the crosshairs.
So tell us about some of your selective themes or names that could prosper from the common prosperity theme, that aren't kind of participating in the disorderly expansion of capital and all the thematic things that we keep talking about.
Yeah, I can't mention any specific names, but as far as the different sectors and industries and types of companies that we really like are more those that are geared towards the consumers. Like if you kind of think about if it's a more egalitarian lift to the economy, where it's that common prosperity theme, things tied to the consumer. So anything healthcare, consumer staples, consumer discretionary, but not necessarily luxury retailers, right? So being a little bit more discriminating there as far as who is it that's actually selling to more of your typical household as opposed to the elite. We think those are the ones who would probably be the biggest beneficiaries.
We saw the Chinese yuan strengthening on that President Xi, President Biden call last week. At this GTV chart on the Bloomberg shows, but that really faded away quickly. We're giving up all of those gains. How do you factor in the fact that we might be getting more geopolitical tensions, if not less?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, broadly speaking, we've sort of lightened up on our overall exposure to China, is because of those geopolitical tensions. I think a lot of people thought that President Biden was going to take a different approach to China than President Trump did, but it's actually very much of the same cloth. It's just maybe a slightly different tone that President Biden is following.